Welcome back to the Hollow Table Games Network. I'm Ginger Joey.
And I'm Corey, and for some reason my alarm keeps playing "I've Got You, Babe" every morning when I wake up. I don't know what's going on and why it just seems like every day is kind of the same.
What happened to the Hollywood Theater?
But try.
The,
You can call me Bill Murray
oh, Groundhog Day.
because I'm living through Groundhog Day
Yeah,
right
yeah, okay.
now. Yeah, yeah. You see where I was going with this.
I don't know. As soon as he said Bill Murray, I was like, oh, okay, that
Oh,
one.
yeah. Okay, you babe. I was like, let's be a little obscure with it. But the reason I'm saying this is we're living through Groundhog Days. We had some audio recording issues, so we actually had previously recorded a match with this exact matchup, but unfortunately it did not properly record. So now we're back doing it again. So for this match,
Hopefully,
hopefully it works this time. Please work. So I'll kick off. So I have got a Luke Skywalker, new Luke, yellow that we're testing out. So this is again, we're testing decks for Galactic, seeing what might work, what might not work. A lot of people are really enjoying and really pushing Luke Data Vault, which I do think is a very good deck and probably the best version of Luke, but I wanted to try something different.
hmm
So this is a more ambushy focused yellow Luke. So
hmm
I mean it actually did decent in our testing last time. We'll see if it does this time. But it's yeah, it's a deck I'm liking, but I would say I don't think it's quite there to be competitive in the current meta, but I think it's one of those to keep an eye on, to keep considering, because I think there is potential in this build.
hmm
And Luke's going to be around for a while. So keep an eye on this. So over to Joey.
This is our Thursday Throwdown series.
Oh yeah,
In
by
case
the
you didn't
way.
know that, so
Well,
good intro.
it's
It's in the title, but it's always
title.
good to say. Some people don't read; they just click and listen.
That's fair.
So. So I'm actually doing a Greef Red. This has been a pretty popular blend for a lot of people to try for an aggro deck right now, mainly because you kind of treat the advantage tokens kind of like Sabine pings. It's not as direct, but it does do that extra
Yeah.
one every single turn. So that's kind of what you're looking at mentally for what it's going to be. And we're just going to see. It's basically just trying to take advantage of that and just be an aggro, beat you in the face as fast as I possibly can. What makes it a little weird is it's an aggro deck with a leader that flips on 6, which feels kind of slow. So
Gross. Gross opening hand. That's not going to be played.
somebody didn't like.
Somebody didn't have a turn one play.
Somebody didn't like.
That was not going to work. Nope, nope, nope. But yeah, so we'll see how this turns out. Oh, again, yeah, hopefully the audio does work for us this time. We think we figured it out. We're hopeful, but apologies for missing our video last week. But that said, we've got a number of new decks that we're recording today. So we will have multiple new Thursday Throwdowns in the coming weeks with new decks for you to think about for potentially using at Galactics.
Yup.
Yeah, so with that, hopefully this is better now. And let's see what we got here. Give me a playable hand, please.
No.
I mean, we got to see if we can survive it, but I think I've already lost this. This is going to be a very short first game.
Wow, really?
Yeah, this is very bad.
Oh.
In fact, to the point, just for our testing and for video purposes, I would just say we mulligan again because there's no reason. This is not going to be a fun game to watch.
Ooh.
I had far and away a Beguile, a Lost and Forgotten, and what else was there? A Light Maker and another 6-drop. I don't remember what it was. That was the entire hand.
Yeah, but that kind of stuff can happen.
Yeah,
So
no, it can. But I was just saying, for people to watch our videos, that's not going to be a fun game to watch against this aggro deck. So let's change that.
what makes it a fun game to watch for you? Where you get to curb stomp me? Is that a
No,
fun game for you?
well, that would be you curb stomping me, is what I'm saying. I want to balance. I want a balanced matchup where we both are back and forth. That's my goal, is to have a good
Yeah.
back and forth. And that was never going to have a good back and forth. That was, woo boy, that was first one was bad. That one was worse. Let's try this again. There, just give me at least, even if I don't have a turn one play, at least a
It worked
playable
last time.
future
No.
turns. All right. Well, I still don't have a turn one play, but I at least have a playable rest of the plays. So I'm gonna try this one. And yeah, still probably gonna lose, but this might have a chance. Let's do that, and let's do. I think that. Mm, that. We're gonna try this. Okay, let's see if this works. All right, I
You won the
have
initiative on
initiative,
the
and I'm gonna
roll.
claim initiative.
Black one. Advantage.
Yep. I swear I shuffled this extensively,
Did
but I've drawn all of 2 cards that I have in this deck already. I don't know actually.
hang on, hang on, hang on.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I've drawn everything that I have of 2 specific cards, and I don't know how that's possible, but sure, sure.
I don't like it.
I mean, okay. All right. I'm gonna put down a Leia.
Oh. Oh my.
Oh, that's a.
Do we do the fun thing?
I don't know.
Or the funny thing, I should say? Let's do the funny thing.
Oh, okay.
Now we'll play Poe.
Okay.
And then gets an advantage token.
Yep. I will claim initiative.
Okay. I will. Black one is going to do 4 damage
4,
because
yep.
I get the +1 from
Yep.
that.
Yep.
And then I get to ping since I have Poe.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
That's why I said let's do the fun thing. So,
Nice.
and then I will pass.
Yep. There's the 2 drops I would have liked earlier.
Would have been nice.
Would have been great if I'd gotten those sooner, but you know how that goes sometimes. So I'm gonna put a Mandalorian out.
Okay. Well, then before Poe dies, Poe's going to do 4 damage to your base.
Yep. I'm not sure I'm gonna kill Poe just yet, actually. I think what I'm going to do is 3 to your base, doing 1 damage, healing 1 damage to restore 2 for my base and get some health back.
I'll play Han onto the black one.
Yep.
Black one is going to go at your base for 5.
Ouch. Yep.
And then because I still have Poe, I'm going to ping your shield off of.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You forgot about that. I was like, I don't think that's a great idea.
I
But
forgot about that.
hang on, hey,
Yep.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
I'm then going to play an X-34 land speeder, give it the advantage token to run into Leia.
Yeah. I'm about ready to give up this game, but yeah. Because I'm not pulling anything that is going to help much. Put that down. All right, now that I know better, I'm going to kill that Pope. That was a mistake on my part. And heal 1, so it takes 2 damage only.
Sure. I will go 4 damage into your base.
Yep. 5 in the base. +1 for black.
+1 for the black one, yep.
I'm really losing this game. We'll Anakin and throw another shield on Mando.
Since you went there, I think I have to do it this way instead. Pegasus, give it the advantage token, kill the advantage token.
Yep. And I have to claim?
3 damage to your base.
Yep.
And pass.
Okay. As Greef comes out this turn, that's an issue for me. You've got a lot of damage potentially showing. A lot of damage.
Well, I have 8 showing.
Yes. Well, and you got Greef to flip. I think I have to do this. I hate doing it, but I got to far and away bounce this guy back to my hand, bounce the black one back to your hand.
Wow. Okay.
It's my only option to survive, basically. I have to slow you down a little bit.
We'll just do 3 damage to your base.
Mm-hmm. We'll do 5 to yours, healing 1 from Mando.
I will play a Wookiee Gorilla, which is hidden.
Yep.
We'll give it the advantage token.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna moral authority and capture that. The space dude.
Sure.
Yeah, I drew all of my moral authorities.
Oh,
I
is
did
that what it
not want
was?
all of those. Yes.
I
All of
will.
those and all of my Anakins. Like, not helping. Claim.
I will play another Wookiee Gorilla.
Yeah.
Put another advantage token and smack your base for 4.
And that'll be game. Yep,
I don't think you can kill all 3 of
No.
those, and all of them are lethal.
As I said, yeah, that sucked. That was 3 bad hands in a row. Just ridiculous. All right, we're gonna shuffle this a lot more.
Yep. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
That was gross.
Yeah, I think this is not a card you see very often.
Well,
The Wookiee Gorilla, but in this, that's a 5 swing because it's. I mean, look at like your Anakin,
yeah,
right? Your Anakin is a 6/4 hidden,
yeah.
right? And everyone's like, "Oh, that's so good," and it gives a shield kind of thing, right? I'm basically the same thing on turn 3.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem I had there specifically too is I had those moral authorities, but you're pinging 1 damage on my Leia meant I couldn't capture that fucking block 189.
No, I think your
No.
mistake that game was just
I
not
forgot
killing
about yeah, I
Poe right
forgot about the
away.
ping. I
I
completely
think,
forgot
yeah.
about the ping. But no, I was still screwed. Like I was still not coming out of it. As soon as you put Han on the black one, I had no answer.
I don't know, because I mean, if you kill the Poe right away
Yeah.
instead of doing the little whole cheeky heal thing,
Yeah.
that might get you enough of a damage leeway to where then you can flip Luke, and we already know that if you
Yeah,
can
with
flip
Luke and Flip, you
Luke,
can do a lot of damage.
holy crap, because
Yeah.
now you're starting to like get that recovery going on hardcore.
Yeah,
So
potentially.
I just think it was just a matter of a little too, because it said you said you had both moral authorities, right?
I could have captured the shit out of things. Yeah, I was like, I'm
That's
the hell out
all.
of
That's
things,
what you
but
needed to do.
no.
All you needed was 1 unit,
Yeah.
and then just start capturing stuff. You're
Yeah.
Leia on turn 2.
Well, but
No, because
the problem with moral authorities, as soon as you put Han on it, now it has 6 health,
right.
and it's less health remaining.
Actually, you couldn't even. Oh, you didn't capture that when you captured the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is as soon as you put Han on it, I was completely SOL.
Did you not get the far and away until, or far away until that turn? Okay,
I just drew that.
that makes sense then.
Yeah. No, because if I'd gotten that earlier, obviously I would have bounced that off the board
Right.
sooner. But no, that was just drawn that turn. So yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just get screwed by your draws.
I'm not sold on far away. It's because
So
you're losing
the
tempo yourself
well,
to do it.
it's in specific decks. I see the value in it. So the
Sure.
reason it's in this deck is because a lot of the units are ambush units, and bouncing an
Sure.
ambush unit back to your hand can still come back in and attack immediately.
No, I get that.
Yeah,
I'm
so like
just saying
that's
that
the
like
thought process. And in that aspect, then it's a 3-cost bounce anything rather than a 3-cost beguile, which is restricted to 6.
right. So, but it's just you have to have that.
Yeah, have to have a unit out, but
I think it's better played with win plate effect.
potentially. Yeah,
I mean, technically, an ambush
It is an
kind of
ambush,
is a
yeah.
win plate effect, but it's like a lot of ambush units usually don't live
yeah.
past the ambush.
Well, that's also why I wanted to bounce and again, bouncing the Anakin is also not a bad play because I can, if I replay it afterwards, I would like to have swung with it first, obviously, but bouncing that and then putting it back out to put another shield on Mando is also not a bad thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like there is plays, and that's why Far and Away is in here. Is like there are specific plays this deck has built around Far and Away.
okay.
But yes, I agree. In most decks, I would not use it. There's this deck, and we'll see in the future another deck I have that is also yellow that also uses it for specifically that specific leader it
Right.
works with.
A lot of people wanted to also combine it with the Master Codebreaker to get that -1 cost to
Yep.
it, so then it's a 2-cost bounce instead of a 3-cost, and you can just bounce the Codebreaker with
and then
it,
replay him
and then
get an
replay
Argame.
him to go grab another one. I
Yeah.
think in that
That I see as a good
situation,
play.
it's probably pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, I see that as a potential very valuable play. Like there is plays for it, but I also agree. Yes, it is not a. It needs a specific deck that is built for. What in the heck? I just saw 2 drops. How is this possible? There are 15 2 drops in this deck.
Uh,
15.
clearly, that's
How
not enough.
have I gotten 4 hands with no 2 drops?
Uh,
4.
the world may never know.
I cannot believe this. 15. 15 out of a 50 card. And this isn't a bloated deck. This is a 50 card deck. Oh, this is not my day, folks. This is not my day. I'm getting Joey card draws now.
Hey,
Wait.
don't jinx me like that.
Yeah.
Don't put that
Give me
juju
back to Joey.
don't put that juju back on me.
You need draws? I don't need card draws. Now. Oh my god. How is this possible? If I do not have a 2 drop, I am mulliganing it again, too. 'Cause this is not, we're not doing another game with no 2 drops. Uh, oh, I don't even understand.
Yeah, that also would have been a difference as well if you would have had your 2 drop
That's the
last
thing.
game.
Yeah, me not having a turn 1 play means I'm
Wait,
behind the curve.
does this go back to our age-old argument of if you don't get your 2 drop, you pretty much just are screwed?
For most decks, I still disagree in the case of control decks, but yes, for most decks, yes.
Sure. I mean, control decks, a lot of them don't even play a turn 1 because they're just like, they're looking at it like a turn 2, remove your turn 1 before you get to.
Please,
They do exist.
real folks, real. Well, that's not going to do any good against
You feel like a real boy now?
I do now. It's amazing. I mean, it's still not, I will say, an optimal hand, but we'll see how it works out. All right. I go first.
You do.
Here's a Toydarian for you.
Okay. Here's black 1 again.
Of course. Him to claim initiative.
Okay. Just so you can fireball it.
Mm-hmm. If I had a fireball, I'd be happy right now, but I'm going to put a layout, though.
That's ready.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you.
So is that.
Yep.
I'm going to play the Gorilla Wookiee, hidden.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So that's a 3/4. Okay, okay, okay. I'll get 3 into your base.
4 into yours.
I claim.
Pass.
Three to base. Doing the shenanigans and restoring 2 as well. Oh yeah, I guess I could have support and done that, but it wouldn't have changed anything. Never mind.
Oh,
She has support. I could have done attack with that, but it doesn't.
well,
It
you were
wouldn't have
waiting. You were waiting to try to see if
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
attacked
saying.
you
It wouldn't
first,
have
so that
changed
yeah,
your attack and all the yeah. It would not have changed anything, and I had nothing to restore, so it didn't matter
right.
because I still have initiative. I haven't played this deck as extensively as my other decks, so
Well, it worked last time. We're gonna Han into 5 damage to your base.
I will do 3 to your base, restore 1.
Drop Poe. Give Poe an advantage token.
Yep. I actually had the answer this time, so we're gonna far and away and bounce that.
Sure.
I did have it this time.
But I actually think I'm killing Leia here.
That's fair.
I'm mainly just holding this up to see what you're gonna put down into play at that point. So,
No, claimed.
and then I pass.
Yep.
Oh, I hit Leia, so I do take damage back.
Yes, you do take damage back from that. let's do that. I think. Good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hone into your Wookiee and restore one from it, so it just takes one.
Not restore one, heal one.
Heal one. Sorry,
There's
gonna heal one from it.
a bit of a technical difficulty with it.
Slightly different there. Yes, slightly different.
Okay, that makes you have 4 health left,
It
though.
does indeed. You can trade into it.
I can. Question is, do I want to?
I don't know. Do you want to? And that's my question as well.
Let's play that. Put the advantage token on, take the advantage token off to reg it.
Claim. What's your treat up for me? It's a Karis. I don't love that. And then what you doing? And then what you doing? Where your target's gonna be?
Well, am I at 6 or 9?
6. You're at 9.
I'm at 9.
Mm-hmm. I'm at 6.
3 damage to your base.
Yep. And then now you have to make your choice.
I actually think I'm taking out Han,
Okay.
and then I'll pass.
All right. 6 resource turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Want to do it 6 is the question. How do I want to play this?
Sound like the critical role guy. How do you want to do this?
How do I want to do this? All right, let's try this way and see. That might be the wrong call. There's a couple ways I could go. Well, I don't know which is right and which is wrong. So let's start by dropping a Troig in your way.
Okay. So you're going to keep that for yourself.
Yep, I don't
and
need
make
the
a
credits.
sentinel.
I just need a Sentinel.
I'm going to play a readied Rose.
You can take that Rose back. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Flip.
Yep, I claim.
Run into your Troig.
Had to slow you down a bit.
And then do 6 damage to your base. And pass.
Okay. Let's just deploy Luke.
Read Luke to me again.
When a friendly unit's attack ends, heal 2 damage from that unit or your base.
Okay. I'm going to run Karis into Luke, and I want to show you black 1 to create a spy token.
Yep. 3 damage to Luke.
Hang on.
Yep. Sorry. Are you going to put an advantage token on, I'm assuming?
I am going to put an advantage token on the spy token.
Okay. I'm going to Qui-Gon kill your Greef. And...
Wait. Are we on 7?
We're on 7.
Okay.
Yep. And restore 2 for my base, because I need health more than anything.
Greef. Okay. Then I will play Han Solo on the ground or run into Luke.
Fair.
You did the same thing I did. Luke's your
Exactly, yeah.
leader.
Flame initiative.
Luke's your
Oh, you
leader.
Luke's my leader. Thank you. Yeah.
I put Greef in my discard pile as well,
Yep.
so. Um, I'll do 3 damage to your base.
Mm-hmm.
I will kill here.
Yep. And then we'll obviously put that top or bottom of your base when defeated.
Ground units only. That's why
Okay,
I killed him.
ground unit.
That's
Oh, I
why I
forgot it was
killed
ground
him,
unit.
is so that
Yeah.
that way
I
you
forgot it
don't
was
get
ground
any
units.
value out
Yeah.
of it. So,
Yep.
and then play black 1 and pass.
All right. Can I come out of this? I don't know. I don't know, folks. I don't know. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Fireball into your black 1.
Oh, you finally got it.
I did finally get it. And it's going to be at 1 health because it restores 1 from loot. Heals 1. Be way too long to get that.
Let's put another big threat and make him another answer. Yeah, you're way too
Lost and forgotten.
you're way too cocky over there with that.
You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. You knew I had the answer ready for it.
I claim.
All right. One damage to Fireball. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah. All right, what you got for me?
Collateral damage, kill that, do 2 damage to your base.
Yep. Oops, other way. All right. Light Maker out.
Okay.
One, two, three, four, five. Yes, I can count.
Well, commence the festivities. I have less resources than you. You take 5 to your base.
Mm-hmm. Let's put a mastery on the Light Maker.
Play a Wookiee Gorilla down here.
Claim initiative.
Pass.
Will Mandalorian into your Wookiee Gorilla. Killing it. Taking 3-2 back because of Luke. And capturing this.
Rose.
Yep. Can't do anything about that, but I can get 10 into your base.
Cool.
You got a pump to kill me with?
I claim.
Oh, you claim. Okay. Not best. Sorry. Was not expecting you to claim, but okay.
She's not ready. Sorry.
Oh yeah, because she's not ready. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So
Never mind.
that's the thing that's confusing for you.
Oh, that's what.
You captured here, which is what
Yeah.
made her not ready.
Yes, you're
So
right. That's
no,
that's what
like
I was not thinking.
visually, I
I
messed
was
that up.
yeah, yeah. That's why I was like,
Visually, I
you
messed
got a
that
ready
up.
rose. I'm like, oh yeah, because it's not a ready
Yeah,
rose.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's why. Okay,
Nope.
now it makes more sense. Okay, all right, it makes sense now. Okay. Hmm. Mando's saving my butt this game.
Mhm.
Mando's saving my butt this game.
It's not the Mando.
Oh, but
It's actually the mastery on the light maker.
that too. Yeah,
Because I could have
that's
killed the light maker instead of running to your base for the 5
yeah,
when I only had that 1 unit out there. And I thought about it, but then I'm like, I'm the aggressive deck. I should just be going to your face.
yeah.
The mastery on that makes it where like,
It,
now what
it
the
is
hell
a
do I do?
disgusting. Yeah, it's a 10-7 in
So
space.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's the 10 damage to my face every turn now because I wasn't expecting that.
yeah.
So that's really what's throwing me off. Because
No,
right
that's fair.
now I can put you too short of death,
Yep,
or I can take out the Mandalorian and get my unit back.
yep.
But then I'm exchanging a rose for a 3/2 in space. You just hit me in the face for 10. You win. I can't do anything
Yeah,
because I have this
yeah,
again, and then yeah, it's the mastery on that. I can't do anything about.
yeah. And I had a lost and forgotten ready to heal
Another
some and
one,
kill
yeah.
something too. So yeah. Woo! Yeah, that mastery light maker. That was I did draw both of those together, and I'm like, this could actually work. And I'm like, oh, we have 8 resources. This could be viable.
Yeah, that
That's a good combo.
was the gross one.
Yeah,
And like I said, hindsight probably just should have killed it. But then again, it's like, but you actually look at that as a good thing because then I have no units on the board.
exactly. Then your
And
board is wiped,
then,
and
yeah, and as you being the more controlly deck, that's the situation that you want because I'm not pushing damage at that point in time.
yep,
You having the answer to my rose every single time I put it into
that
play
was yeah,
also was the saving grace for you.
yeah. That helped me a lot, having exactly what I needed every time. I was like, oh,
I
rose.
probably should have, knowing that you had the 3 resources up,
Yeah,
instead of slamming the first rose, I should have baited it out by attacking a little bit beforehand
yeah,
and like flipping the Greef Karga first, hitting your Sentinel right away, making you just kind of like because also, oh no, you just had a Beguile for that. It
yeah,
wasn't the far far away,
yeah. It was a
but
beguile. I hit it with a beguile. Yeah, so that was gonna hit it no matter what.
sure. Anyway,
Yeah. All
good
right. Well, we
comeback.
got a third game at least. We
Yeah,
got 3 games. That looks good.
I'm hoping to like actually show off one of the tech things in this deck, but I haven't
Yeah.
gotten it yet.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. When I get 2 drops, it helps a lot, even if they're not optimal 2 drops. At least I get a 2 drop. God Almighty. Uh, some just bad draws sometimes. Some days your decks hate you,
Hmm.
and you just are like, I should just put this away and go home. This deck doesn't like me.
Lightmaker in here is actually kind of good as well because then he turns into a 5 mana 4/4 with that ability.
Yes, that swings for 7.
Yeah. No, 8.
8. You're right. Yeah. 8. Sorry. Yeah.
So I have initiative.
You do indeed. All
Ready?
right. Yep.
Oh.
Fine.
So either you have it and don't want to play it, or you missed again. Oh, I got it, but it's in the wrong order.
Yeah. I have initiative. I'll put out a Leia.
I'm gonna make you do the work. Take 6 to your base.
Okay. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. 6. All right. I will then claim.
Pass.
Yep. How do I want to play this? Is the question.
These units are gold in Greef.
Oh yeah, yeah, they are
Literally
very good. Yeah.
Oh, I get they're not gold bomber, they're yellow bomber, but yeah.
Mhm.
You can trade and heal or go to the face.
Well, I mean, I could trade and keep Leia alive also.
That's true. If you don't want to heal.
Yeah, which probably is going to be the right way to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna trade because I gotta reduce damage on you, and I'm gonna heal 1 from her, so she only takes 2 damage.
Sure.
Yeah, I just have to slow you down in any way I can. Jesus Christ.
He's back.
Ugh, Mando.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Black 1. Black 1's gonna get the advantage token.
Yep, that makes sense. Claim.
5 damage to your base.
Yep.
Pass.
Boop. 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 What are we doing here? We're supposed to be a 5 resource turn, right?
Yeah.
What am I doing? 5. Let's do that, I guess. All right. Well, we got to get rid of the pinging this time. We're not going to make that mistake again. So we're going to swing into him using we're going to do the 1 damage to her to heal 2.
Wait. Oh, you're sorry.
Yeah, we're
You're
doing
doing
1
that
damage.
activation.
Yeah, we're doing the attacking Poe, doing the 1 damage, heal 2, defeating the Mandalorian shield to not take any damage back from Poe, and healing 1 from her.
Okay.
Yep. What disgustingness have we got coming at me next?
Another yellow aces
Oh,
bomber for
Jesus
black
Christ.
1 to
Yeah.
do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to your base, and then now that's just gonna collect that.
Yep. So we are going to. I don't like that at all. We're going to fireball into the black 1.
Yep. Figure that was coming.
At least get that off the board.
I'm gonna X-34 land speeder into your Leia.
Yep. I am also going to mitigate damage by beguiling that back to your hand. I do not want you getting that bonus damage from it.
Okay. I will claim.
I will do 5 to your base, and then I will pass. It's what I got. It was my only options. And Fireball's dead. Be close.
Ready? 2 damage to base.
5 years.
Karis gets an advantage token, is hidden.
Pass.
You only have 6 resources, right?
Correct.
Okay, we'll flip. See what happens.
I will run Deepa into him for 5 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something.
5.
It's what I could
fine.
do. It gets him closer to dead.
Sure. I will throw a Pegasus try, gets an advantage token, loses the advantage token to ready up.
Yep, I have to then claim.
Okay, and then we're going to go 3.
Yeah, I think I'm a little too slow at this point.
And then 4 more to your base. And then pass.
Yep. Okay, so I don't think I have an answer here.
So you didn't heal base, you healed her instead. I don't
You
know if
can't,
that was the
you
correct.
can't heal the base.
Oh, it's only on the flip side, only the unit
Yeah,
side that you can heal the
he
base.
has to be out.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
He has to be out before I can heal the base.
Copy,
That's why I did not heal the base.
copy.
So I think that pretty much means that's the game. Don't think there's a way for me to make it through at this point because I don't have enough time to get Luke out because you can kill me in a single swing.
I can.
Yeah, potentially. You have potential options to do this.
So let's talk them through. What are the potential options that I have?
If you have a yellow aces to get 6 damage off of Karis.
Okay.
If you have commence festivities to get 6 damage off of Karis, like any of your pumps, basically, Karis can kill me in a single attack.
So that means you have to kill Karis.
Yes, which I have to kill Karis. That is my #1 priority. But I mean, Greef's still 4, so commence is still going to kill me from him. I think I do this actually. No, this is what I do. I put a sentinel out to slow you down a little bit because neither of those have saboteur.
That's not a sentinel.
Oh, it's not a sentinel. It's the wrong freaking card. So
You
yeah,
thought it was the
I'm dead.
two-headed troll,
Yeah,
right?
I'm dead. Did I resource? I resourced the 2-headed.
You want to
Sorry.
switch it?
Yes, please. If
Sure.
I could, because it's supposed to be the 2-headed Tronik. That's what it was supposed to be. Like, that's the wrong card.
So
That at least gets in your way, but commence still wins you the game.
I was gonna say,
If you
I
have
mean,
commence-
what are we playing around at this point in
I
time?
don't know,
Because
playing around a yellow aces rush. I'm also playing around blocking a couple attacks on the ground potentially because this 5 damage is not lethal right now.
correct.
So that's the goal is let's at least slow this down because you don't have lethal over here. And let's see if you have a commence that wins the game.
Okay.
Or any other saboteur options.
Okay. I like your thought process, and I just want to have it talked out.
Yeah.
I have both of them. So
either way.
the commence wins over here. This doesn't win up here, which is why I think that's not a terrible tactic.
No, that was the
because then it forces instead of like 2 options being away, you're taking 1 option completely away by I don't have the upgrades over here to get this to utilize. So it's like we always say, you got to make them have it. You're making me have it for a 1 hit.
Like I have to make you have commence, nothing else, because aside from commence, yes, nothing else was immediately lethal. That gives me enough time to get Luke
flip,
up
and now you can potentially heal it. Yeah. No.
So yeah, that was my thought process, and that's I mean it was the right play.
Oh,
but you
like I said,
yeah,
it was great. I just wanted you to actually talk it out because I mean, I could have done in the past what you've done and just here now don't even worry about it. But I wanted you to actually like go through it and figure it out.
In hindsight, the biggest mistake I think I made that game is I should not have healed the Leia. I should have healed the fireball and kept the fireball alive to kill something else. Because if I had not healed that Leia, I could have swung the fireball into black 1, healed 1 from it, and it would have survived the resource phase. And then it could have swung into your Pegasus or something like that.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah, like I should have kept my space unit alive.
I most likely would have killed the fireball,
but I would have made you.
That's 2 damage less on your base,
which would have been enough for me to
potentially.
That would have been enough for me to survive. Actually,
potentially, yeah.
Right. Well, that would have been because if you. Well, yeah, potentially.
No, because then it's still I commence in to do 6,
yeah.
and then one of these 2 or this or something kills you at that point in time. I would have had the 2 damage. It would have given you better options.
Yeah, it would have gotten the options better. So that was a mistake I made. But otherwise, as I said, this deck is there is potential in here, and maybe somebody else can build it better. I also, yeah, I'm still very frustrated. I did have a 2-drop that turn, but the problem is the 2-drop I had was that, and as soon as you put Poe down, he
Oh, I
immediately
kill it right
dies.
away. Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't play this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was why I was like, oh well,
Which
this
I
is.
do think that unit in that deck is banger.
Oh yeah, no, that
So
unit is amazing.
in a Greef
It was
blue, it's also
specifically
ridiculous.
that
Oh yeah.
problem that I was like, well, that absolutely kills that.
Yeah, Greef blue that also runs gamuts and everything as well.
Yeah,
Because then you like your Anakin's pod racer turns into a 4 attack first striker that bounces back to my hand and heals me too.
yeah,
It's like, oh what?
yep, yep,
So the combo that I love in Greef in general, in red specifically,
yeah,
is Pelimoto, because Pelimoto with Greef is a 2/4. Okay, that's your standard rate.
yeah,
Now you turn on Pelimoto's ability, and we have support cards like the R5 D4 droid. This comes into play turn 2, gets the advantage token, makes Pelimoto attack, and then gives it an experience token. Now it's a 3-drop 5/5.
yeah,
That's gross. Your whatchamacallums, the Yellow Aces bombers come in. They do the same thing in space. Now you took 4 to your base, and then I become a 4/5 for 3 in space.
hmm,
Also super gross.
yeah,
And now I have an experience permanently on me for after the next attack where the advantage token goes away, I can still keep swinging in for that extra 2 damage after that over and over and over again.
yeah.
So this little like 1-2 punch of Pelimoto into one of these two here
It's
is
gross.
gross.
Yeah,
It doesn't even have to be this, because Pelimoto, any space unit I put down now, like I could put this into play
yeah,
on turn 2, give the advantage token, make it ready, swing with Pelimoto, then give the experience, then swing with
yep,
this. Now you take 5 on that turn.
yeah,
There's just a lot of good 1-2 punches that I think Pelimoto in a Greef gets pretty like. This is probably my ideal turn 1 play, honestly.
yeah,
But I never got it. Like so when I said, oh, almost had it. The very like my opening hand,
yeah,
I had like the Poe and the black one, and then my next 2 draws was R5 and Pelly. I'm like, where were you a second ago?
yeah. No, I'm not gonna. I don't think we need to spend extensive time on these decks again. Like that deck is a lot of people know. This deck, I talked through it, like it's ambush focused. I think the biggest things that need to change. I've got one of a home one to test. I don't think that needs to be in there.
No,
That's gonna go. I'm not liking these as 2-drop. I need other 2-drops.
it's 2 drops. They're the best.
There's a lot of. I mean, they're good against 4 health units, but there's a lot of 3 attack ground units that
They're
kill it in
good
single string.
against 2/2 shields as well.
They're good against that. So that one, that's debatable. The Toydarian, I think, definitely is going to go and get replaced with a different 2-drop.
I have
He's
never
fine.
liked Toydarian. I mean, you look at that unit and you think it should be good,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's like
It looks like it should be
it's a
good.
3/3 poser with restore that if
Yeah,
you put that down first and they have 3 attack, they're probably just killing it and surviving.
yeah, yeah,
It's like it just feels bad to play it every single time.
yeah. These definitely go. These are more iffy. This definitely goes. Otherwise, I mean, otherwise, I do think the deck has a good, solid baseline. It's not a 100% completed deck because I have not worked extensively on tweaking it because I don't think it works in the current meta. Also,
I think they stay also because of Han Pilot.
that's true.
So
That's true. Han Pilot
because
can go
this
on
on
those.
turn 1, Han Pilot on turn 2.
Yeah, that is actually good. Yeah, you're all right on
So
that.
I don't think that those go
But yeah,
hand
I think
in
the
hand.
Toydarians go. These go. They get replaced. This better 2-drops is what I need to look at. Is better options for 2-drops.
Sure.
Because I think that's the biggest issue this deck has is it's got a good 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8s are solid. The 2s are not this strong. Anakin,
You could
I
always
do agree.
Canyon
I mean,
front runner as well.
Anakin's pod racer is amazing. Yeah, I think Canyon front was runner's worth consideration. Yeah, you're all right though. Anakin's Skywalker in a deck that is doing a lot of ambush is amazing.
Yeah.
Like this card is, and that would I wanted to get it out turn 1. You ruined my day. I was like, put a space unit out. Let me put
So
my Anakin out.
that's the other thing the advantage tokens do with Greef is they mess up your
Numbers.
on curve drops pretty
Yes.
badly.
Yes.
Because whereas normally things would just like smash into each other and bounce off, now suddenly somebody's getting the advantage on the other.
Yep.
And so it's great in that regard. But yeah.
No, it was specifically that causes me problems, and there's a lot of that in this current meta, and there's a lot of sentinels that cause problems too. There's a lot going on in the meta that makes this deck not really work the best right now. But
mhm.
there is potential in this deck. That was where what I want to highlight is I think there is a gem of a good idea, and I think this needs to be kept in the back of your mind and keep working on it. Especially, I'm going to keep working on it as we get into new sets.
I think that's like the Qui-Gon deck before,
Yeah,
where it had a lot of good potential but wasn't quite there, or
yep.
the meta didn't allow it to be there.
Meta didn't let it
But
be there.
then when the new stuff came out, we started seeing like a shift of stuff, and then Qui-Gon actually started performing quite well
Yes.
in the green versus the blue version of it kind of thing. And so,
When
yeah,
as
I
I said,
don't
I
know.
think Luke. I mean, you brought it up, and that's why we kind of started doing this. Is Luke combined with ambush is just why would you not do that?
Yeah, you
Like he
get
gets to
value.
start healing his ambush units back immediately.
Hmm.
That means yeah, kill those ambush units quick, or they're going to just start healing back. They're going to be at full health again in no time. So as
Yeah.
long as they can swing in and kill something or almost kill something and survive, that's the key. That's the one negative of some of the ambushers. The Canyon front runner is a 3/2
Hmm.
unless you have initiative and can get into it first,
Right.
it's going to die, and
Right.
that's no good. But a lot of, and especially those late game aggro ambushers, the Deepas, your Mandalorians, your Qui-Gons, those are really powerful with Luke.
Yeah, the health on them, it just
They
makes
have
them go,
Yeah, they have so much
hello.
health. I can just stick around forever, and they're around the time when I'm going to get Luke out, and now I can start getting restore 2 from all of them basically.
Yeah, Mandalorian's even worse because
Yeah,
him
Mandalorians.
capturing and having that big butt makes it to where it's less likely that they're going to get their units back.
Yeah.
So,
Well, and you can, yeah, like you could start rather if you don't need to heal your base, just heal 2 back from him and get him back to full health again in the near future. And then, yeah, you still got an 8 health unit out there.
right. Also, Feather and Corey's cap is the first time we ran this combination against each other, he won.
Yeah, yeah.
He,
I did win. We lost that video, of course.
yeah, lose it.
No, it's
There's something
audio
wrong with the
issues.
audio on it that I don't know why.
Yeah.
But it's,
Joey purposely sabotaged so that he could look better,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
obviously.
I don't think I changed anything in this deck. It was just, but it just comes down to card draw.
It comes a card
I
draw.
mean, it's
And
like, that's literally
I
what it
mean,
was.
we got royally screwed the first game by my card draw. And this third game I still think was, I mean, I got screwed by your play, but that's going to happen sometimes. But yeah, the first game was just my card draw was so bad.
Yeah.
It was unwinnable from the start.
I mean, I think the first time we played this was like you went like fireball, fireball, and then into blue ace,
Yeah.
and I went, huh?
Yeah. And you're
Because
like,
like
I can't do anything about
you
this.
literally
Yeah.
killed everything that I was doing right off the get go, and then
Yep.
like we were on like turn 6, and I had 3 damage on your base, and I was like, I'm
And
screwed.
that's the goal for this deck is you want to hit stuff and kill it early. You don't need your early units to survive because you're banking on I need to get to the end game and then deal with again that combo Deepa, Qui-Gon, Mandalorian as a
Mhm.
back-to-back 6, 7, 8
Well,
ambush combo
yeah,
is gross.
right.
Deepa's having Tour is huge as well in the
Mhm.
current meta. But yeah, like that combo means that I now am going to just run over you, leaving giant things on the board, get Luke out, start restoring a ton, and Luke's another giant 6/7. So
Mhm.
like that becomes a if I can get to that point and be at like 15 to 20 on my base, I'm probably going to win at that point.
Mhm.
But if I can't slow down your early game, then yeah, that's the opposite side.
Right. So I think the other thing is in space you even have other ambush units you can get because you could technically play the home one, the yellow one,
That's been one
with ambush,
of
and then
consideration. Yeah.
if they're going space, you have plenty of answers for that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's one. I mean, it does have, we didn't see it this game, but it's got also blue aces and the new Purgles as well,
right.
which I love that Purgle. That's great.
I think the biggest problem with that deck and with ambush units in general is we're basically in a very shield heavy looking
Yes.
meta, and ambush hates shields
Yes.
basically. If you can't get rid of the shields, it pretty much makes your ambush units wah wah.
Yes and no. I think it is slightly better in this specific deck because as long as I can ambush into your shield and survive, I can start healing that unit and keep it on the board and getting it more alive again. And
Yeah,
potentially, if it can survive that first hit, it might still be able to heal enough that it survives the second killing blow also. So there is slight bit of improvement just because of Luke's ability, but it's very slight.
yeah, I
It's
was gonna say
still slight.
that still feels very bad.
It's still not great. No.
One thing you could theoretically look at doing and splashing it
Yeah.
which maybe it changes you to a splash base instead, is the new Migs card. Because Migs is a support that then makes you ping before you hit into them. No, because that doesn't work because your ambush has happened beforehand.
Yes.
So yeah,
No,
that doesn't
no,
solve that
it doesn't
problem.
work. So,
All
no,
right.
it's good thought, but as I said, it is a. I think there is good in this deck, and I think if anybody wants to, and maybe somebody can figure out a good final version now. I'm not claiming I'm the most brilliant deck builder ever. I think I'm good at deck building, but I don't think I'm perfect. So maybe somebody can actually make this better. But my feel is right now for the where the current meta is and with the current state of what cards are available, it's not quite there yet.
No. I will say this. I think this red yellow package is one you're going to see multiple iterations of in
Yep.
different facets. I think there's about 40 cards in here that every red yellow aggro deck is going to be running, and then depending on what your leader combination is, the next 10 change.
Yep.
For instance, the Pelimoto combination works in Greef. It won't work in really any
Yeah.
other combination, so I don't think you see that in a different setup. But say like you had what were the Ezra.
Yeah.
You have the Cassian Andor. You have I was just looking at a Mandalorian yellow instead of the blue one that everybody's been ranting and raving about.
Yeah.
There's even like a potential Poe yellow.
Yep.
There's a lot of different red yellow packages, but I still think most of them will be running the same 40 cards.
Yeah.
So the more reps you get against something like that, the more familiar you'll be with what to expect. Like when you were going through, what are the things that are going to kill you right now?
Yeah.
And you nailed it on the head,
Yeah.
right? You knew exactly what to expect. You knew, okay, to get around this, this is the only option I really have.
Yeah.
If you got it kind of thing. But at least you knew what to play around.
Yeah.
And that's what reps gets you over time.
I don't know how I resource the Sentinel. They do look close to each other. Those two cards
They
do
do.
look
They do.
similar.
You don't have to bring them out.
Like,
I know they do.
looks, and they're both yellow
They're
blue.
both blue and
They're
yellow.
both blue and yellow.
Congratulations.
Like they're similar, but yeah, that was like literally. I'm like, and I play out my Sentinel. That's not a Sentinel.
No.
I had this Sentinel in my hand. What is? Oh, there it is.
But yeah, that's the reason why I let you take it back because I knew I had the answer. I just wanted to
Yeah.
let you like figure
But
out
I
what
also,
it was.
yeah,
So
that was literally a brain run. But anyway, I
don't do
think
those in
yeah, don't do
tournaments.
those in tournaments because your opponent do not let your
They
opponent
won't
take
let you
that
take it
back.
back in a
Do
tournament.
not do
So
that. But yeah, in our casual play, that's fine. But anyway, thanks for joining us. If you are interested in these decks or you have new ideas on these decks, let us know. Comments, like, subscribe. I don't know, all the YouTube whatever thingies. Who knows? Blah blah blah. Be our best bud. I don't know how this works, but yeah, thanks for watching. We got more fun coming for you in the coming weeks.
we'll see you next time.
Yeah.